So they added fast track to the game. Just kidding. It's only in an Odyssey. Basically, the theme, every round starts at 30, but it ends even later to make up for the time you save. So essentially, this isn't a time save. It's probably just as long as other Odysseys, maybe longer. Faster balloon speed, and etc. So let me just pick my crew. Alright, so I don't really have a theme for this Odyssey, so I'm just gonna pick whatever towers I feel like. I'll do that, I'll do glue, pick a super. I'm not gonna farm because I'm lazy. Let's just go. Oh, also, I'm gonna turn off knowledge, I guess, as well. So let's go. We still have 6k money, so I don't know. Super Mankey. Probably a stupid choice, but whatever. Like, while we're on the topic of fast tracking, I wonder if they're ever gonna plan to add fast track to this game. Because obviously being able to skip the first 30 rounds of any game would save so much time. Like when you're grinding for medals. Not that I even grind, so even if they did add fast track, it wouldn't really affect me that much. And I guess they probably don't want to add that. Also slow down the people who are scripting Monkey Money or, you know, farming. Maybe they want to make Monkey Money just as hard to farm. But yeah, it would be a welcome addition. And one more thing. There's no Extreme 1 for this Odyssey yet again. So I guess it's just never going to come back then, right? They bring it for 1 week, and it's gone. It's gone till next update, till they fix the way it works. Because I think what I predicted for the first, like when Extreme Mode first came out, and everyone complained about it, they did have a system plan to separate Extreme Mode originally. Their plan all the way was to have Extreme Mode enabled for Odyssey entirely, with no toggle, or disable it entirely. No in between. They don't have a system for that. That's why the last 3 Odysseys have all been straight up no Extreme. So basically a giant feature in the 20.0 update is just gone. It's just gone now. All we really have gotten from this update was a plain old hero map. Same old usual. Which is, yeah, really disappointing, to say. If you think about it, there just really wasn't a lot of content in 20.0. But yeah, with that out of the way, let's talk about how I'm doing. Not great. Not great. If you're out of the loop, I started a new medication about a week and a half ago. Really hoped that it would end working and then, you know, get rid of all the skin issues with all the itching, flare-ups. But all of that is pretty much the same in the 9 days since. I don't expect it to magically get better a few weeks in, but obviously there's still time. It could get better, but from what I've seen, it's supposed to be a really fast-working medication, and it just hasn't. Hasn't really done much. Which is really disappointing because, again, I literally counted down every single day for this day to switch new medications in the last 3 months. So the fact that it hasn't seen any results so far is extremely disappointing. Because I don't know what's the next step. Again, I've tried literally everything on the planet you can think of. Whether it be a diet or a cream, it's already been tried and hasn't worked. This trauma medication was basically the last thing. There are other medications, I guess, like trials that I haven't gone into yet. So maybe that's my next option, but I'll have to talk to my doctor about that. But I mean, this is about as good as it gets. I'm not sure if there's any trials ongoing right now that are as good as this one. No, it doesn't get worse in the winter. It's basically worse all year round, or bad all year round. But again, it's only been really bad starting last year. Like, before last year, it was mostly manageable, had some bad periods, but they were controlled eventually. But yeah, again, the last 15, 16 months have been the worst it's been. Right now, it's not the worst it's been ever. Again, the worst was before I even started any trials in March, April, where it was literally unbearable. And hell on earth, basically. Right now, it's not hell on earth, but I can't be like this the rest of my life, you know? It's a chronic issue. It won't ever go away. Unless maybe just by chance or with proper treatment, which I haven't found yet. I've been trying to look for it for forever, and I thought this might have been it. But yeah, as of right now, I don't see that really happening. I'm able to take it for up to a year, this medication, but I mean, if it doesn't work in the first 1-2 months, there probably isn't any points in going the rest of the year. Like, honestly, with COVID going around, it hasn't been the worst thing ever, because with COVID, you know, it's best not to go outside. I've literally only left the house the last 7-8 months for doctor's appointments. Otherwise, I've been indoors the entire time. Going outdoors isn't necessarily, like, gonna make it worse, but it's a struggle, you know? Like, it's a struggle having to have your skin graze against your pants and your shirts, and then the skin just gets stuck in it, and then it's just a damn hassle. So whenever I can stay indoors, stay at home in comfort, then of course I would take that anytime, but I can't stay indoors forever, you know? Eventually, COVID's going to die down, even if it doesn't look like the case right now, and then people will be able to live their normal lives. But yeah, not sure what else to add on aside from that. It just sucks, man. I don't know what to do. Like, honestly, the last 3 weeks haven't been the worst in the world. Like, if you've been here often and you check the command, it's been hovering around 7.5 for, like, the last 2 to 3 months. So at this point, I'm kind of used to it. But part of it is having hope and then having it shattered. Like, if I was still on the old medication and it's been the same, I probably would be... I'd be pretty neutral. But the fact that I've had hope of this new thing maybe working, and so far it hasn't. And again, I do not expect it to improve. It's just a heartbreaker, dude. If you want to get into the extremely medical terms, well, there's a few things I haven't tried yet. Immunosuppressants, cyclosporine, and methotrexate. Things I don't want to try because it has nasty side effects, potentially. Other trial medications. Like, what I'm on right now, it should be pretty damn good. It's normally for use for rheumatoid arthritis, but it's all related because it's, you know, they're all inflammatory conditions, and the medication helps with that. It's a Janus kinase inhibitor. If any of you want to look up what it is and how it works. It's not the only one on the market, or at least in trials. There's another one called baricitinib. Maybe that one could work. But they're all kind of related, so if this one doesn't work, I'm not sure if the other one would work. They've all had really good results too. Like, I saw in the trial results, 80% of patients who took it, the one I'm on right now, have seen massive improvements. 80%. I guess I'm part of that 20%. But not to mention, I was on another drug before that had 50% effectiveness for patients who took it. So take that 20%, and then 50%, then yeah. There was like a 10% chance that both trial medications wouldn't end up working. That's just incredibly unlucky. Yeah, I'm not a biology major, pure science, but from what I read, it sounds like it does the job pretty well, you know? It blocks the things that cause the itch in the first place, but I guess it's not strong enough for me, or something. Somewhere went wrong in my body. I don't know. Maybe I'm an alien, and that's why it doesn't work. I'd like to believe that. Yeah, stupid RNG, eh? Goddamn open RNG. Back at it again. I wouldn't say it didn't work, because I'm still in a better spot than I was at my absolute worst. But I think it has decreased the itching somewhat. The first medication, that is. The Dupixent. But clearly, it's not fully working if I'm still itching quite a bit. It's not full overdrive, like, must destroy my legs every 10 minutes kind of thing that I was before. Like, if the medication wasn't working at all, I probably wouldn't be able to make goddamn videos without having to pause. Because I remember there was a time, yeah, I recorded an update video, but one day, but I couldn't edit it because it was just, the itching just got so bad, the flare-ups got so bad that I had to stop it for the day. That was when I was on nothing. What does it cost? It costs nothing because it's a clinical trial, so it's free. In fact, they pay you. I actually got like a $500 check for being in the trial. But I don't give a shit about money if I'm in pain, suffering all the time, you know? I'll gladly pay $100,000 to have this, you know, to be cured from this. In fact, I would consider even $1 million. Alright, let's anti-stall. It's about that time. The faster balloons doesn't actually help you win any faster, because it still takes just as long for the rounds to come out. Like, 78 still lasts 1.5 minutes, not fast-forwarded. Regardless of if it's max HP, max speed, or minimum speed. It's all the same. Like, all that ranting, and I've not even done map 2 of 5. I haven't even used the modicum of my brain to, like, strategize so far. And again, this is with no knowledge. Hope I get a cure, thanks. Again, these medications aren't even a cure. It's just a remedy while I'm on it. But I honestly I'd love it for it to work while I'm on it, even if it's not a cure. But it hasn't even done that. Because I've heard that once you stop this medication, your eczema will come back. It might take a while to come back, but it'll eventually come back. But it's not even working for me. So yeah, that's even worse. I would like to be able to at least live without thinking about skin 24/7 for a year. Even if that means at the end of the year, it comes back, and I gotta find something else. No, I have not tried flex tape, but I might consider that. Thank you for the very good suggestion. GG. Next map. Also, it looks like 402 Reactor and Churchill will be the starting towers. How's this being 95? Oh shit, it's 95. Okay, I'll have to use a little bit more brain this time. Let me see. So, Sub-Commander can't do it. Churchill can do it with the ability. But this is fast balloons. How about a Dark Champion? Dark Champion. Can I farm more than I am right now? I think so. I'll go Supply Drop. No, let me go for Commander first. One step at a time. Hold on. Should I sell now? We're not struggling per se, but we're definitely not doing clean. I still need 40k for Dark Champion. These two money-making towers sell for 27? 20 plus 27. We're close, actually. We're close. We'll get it before DTs come, which is good. I think the money's there. Yeah, the money's there. Do it? Sure, why not? GG. GG. For bonus, we will Moab Glue, and then maybe Shimmer, because I only have Reactor this far back. I would like to glue DDTs as well. Let me just use the ability here. Okay, it's not clean. It's not clean. I'm gonna take it slow. No fast forward. Come on, Dark Champion. I got you for a reason. I'm not risking it. Let's go back. So I'll do this. 024. I'll get another one. I could get Arcane Spike too, but I think this is fine too. Can I sell a weak tower? Nah, I'll leave it as it is right now. It's fine. I'll do this too. Strong. It's all about focusing DTs. Churchill ability. Switch to first when it's hard, like now. Wait for it. Only use Churchill level 10 when it's a lot of balloons. I think this helps though. B subs. Yeah, for sure, wow. That was really easy. That's all it took. Switching these guys to hit DTs, the end. Spice Islands now. How many rounds? Out of the way, you know the start. Church. Reactor.